Hi guys, welcome to your January 2020 reading for the air signs. Yay! So I've already posted monthly readings for fire signs and for earth signs. Now I'm doing air signs, and next I'm going to do the water signs. I think I'm going to change my format to this way, doing it all as a collective by element, because I feel that, number one, it takes way too long to do one sign, and you guys know I can't do short readings. You know, if it comes through, I just do it. And so sometimes I don't even get to some of the signs in a month because I'm just so busy. So I decided, why not do it by element? Not only can I focus on each element, each sign within the element in particular, but I can also look at how, elementally speaking, the energies play off of each other and lend themselves to each other. So yeah, it's working well. It's great so far for the others, and it's completely doable. And yeah. All right. So anyway, if you'd like a personal reading, please definitely do check the description box below. If you'd like to donate, that's always welcome. Thank you so much. Yay. All right. So anywho, let's jump right in. So guys, one more thing. I'm treating this as one huge video, so I don't know if I'm going to do timestamps. I did not do it for the other two, and you guys know I'm on my timestamps and I'm on my deck of cards, all that stuff. But this time I'm feeling I might not do timestamps because the elements really relate to each other, and the signs, within the same element really relate to each other. And sometimes I might be in Libra, for example, but something comes in for Gemini, so I don't want to cut you out of the messages. All right. Anyway, let's go. So air signs for the month of January 2020, what I'm seeing is that you've got koi fish spirit and peacock spirit. Ta-da! And if you guys watch my videos, then you know I love me some peacock spirit. Now, that sounds really weird, but but whatever it sounded like, I still love it. So anyway, what I'm getting from here is that, generally speaking, oh, and underneath your deck for your element is this. Okay, hopefully I do not throw down this candle. Is this wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. All right, so I'm getting two levels for that. The first level is like for reals, like it hurts like a sometimes life stings. I'm talking about 8 of Swords, obsessive thinking, 9 of Swords, nightmares, sleepless nights, tears all over the place, praying for the 10 of Swords. That's life stings. Major Tower moments. But at the same time, I'm also getting life stinks. Life stinks. In which case, it's not a full-blown like Dark Night of the Soul. So wherever you fall on that spectrum, God bless you. But this is an energy that is in the flux. Thank you, Spirit. for you air signs for the month of January. And I believe that you might be coming into this month already. Now, also for the month of January, I'm feeling that, I'm feeling riding right on that. Take a look at Koi Spirit. I'm sorry if you can't really see it as well, God bless, but Koi Spirit here is showing this energy of like, I've taken all that I can't take any more. There's nothing left to give. I'm just done. I'm seeing the skin rolling back. It's like, what else do you want? Do you want a pound of flesh? But the message coming out here, I almost said the memory coming out here. Okay, so for a lot of you, these are just memories coming up. So when they come up, pray over them, cry over them, and let them go, and know that they're no longer in effect. But that being said, I'm feeling the message here is there's always enough. And it sounds bad to say, but there are always enough pounds of flesh, meaning you always have more to give. So I guess don't give up. And I'm getting Sia's song. I think it's the greatest. Sorry, I don't I'm sorry. Don't quote me on that song. That was terrible. Anyway, look that up. All right, that's the song for Sia. We love Sia. Anyway, I'm also getting Peacock Spirit. Peacock Spirit, God bless, I love, because I just love it. I love Peacock Spirit. She always comes through with a little something. But what she's saying here is to just keep shining through everything that happens. Like, notice how Peacock Spirit almost seems to be missing a pound of flesh in the middle, and her light is still coming through. So God bless. I feel like I'm in that energy. It's kind of like I have nothing more to give, God, but yet I still show up to this table to do these readings, and I don't know how. I just don't know. So anyway, if that's you guys, well, obviously, if you're here, this is a collective one for this element of air. But guys, God bless. It doesn't matter when you listen to this video and who you are and what sign and blah, blah, blah. This message, if it found itself for you, if it found itself to you, then it's for you. Now, I'm also getting that, ding, cyclically speaking, nothing is yet set in stone. So that means be careful. Be careful of what it is that you put out there. Be careful of how you're thinking about things, because I do feel that things are still mutable. Things can still be changed. Manifestations are ripe. It's the beginning of the year. So I feel that you guys really have to be mindful. Oh, this is another message. Be mindful of not jumping to conclusions. That's my guilty look like. I'm so sorry, angels and guides. Guys, I have just been going through it, and I've just been, anyway, I have not been the best loved one for my spirit guides. I'm sorry. I speak out of turn when I'm so upset. I'm seeing groundhog spirit coming out a little bit. They're saying, oh my gosh, I don't even know if you guys can see. God bless, guys. I'm a perfectionist. I'm just like, yeah. Anyway, groundhog spirit is saying it's time to let go. So they're like, let go of it. And I'm like, I'm trying, but I'm so stressed. So in other words, they're saying, don't lash out. Just be careful as things are still coming in. Now I'm seeing this cute little ant spirit coming in to give us this message with these puzzle pieces. Things are not yet set in stone. You don't know the full story. This is all about puzzle pieces, putting them together. So as information comes in, as you learn things, as you feel things, try not to go flying off the handle. Yes, feel the pain and let it go, let everything go and surrender, but know that there's still going to be some truths coming out. You're still going to have to balance whatever it is that comes out. The last thing you want is to have burned bridges while you're upset, right? Now, the last thing that's coming out for the collective, generally speaking, so far, is this surrender card, which says surrender to inner peace. So I guess this is going in conjunction with the last message we got. Try to be the peace within the storm, okay? So we'll all just do our best, guys. It's not easy. Guys, and they're pointing out the eclipse as well. They're pointing out the fact that there are just so many energies going on here. And I have no idea about there being solar flares or whatnot. I don't keep up with that. But I'm just seeing this energy of like solar flares here. So they're trying to say there are larger cosmic things that are happening around us. That they're like, and don't forget the collective, like they said it just like that, because we're in pea soup, guys. We are in pea soup on this planet Earth. Everybody's emotions are just like, So sometimes we think it's our own, but it's not. We're picking up on things from the collective, things from our family, things from the cosmic resonances, all sorts of things. And so they're showing me cute little owl spirit. Owl spirit has a cute little bubble around him or her. So they're reminding you to shield up, okay? Don't forget to shield up. Activate shields. Computer, activate shields. Yes, my dream is to be on Star Trek. Isn't everybody's? Anyway, so let's jump right into Gemini. Gemini, you're coming through with Badger Spirit. Badger Spirit is looking a little bit bashful. So there's something you're kind of like hiding from. You're kind of playing coy about in the month of January. I feel this is a kind of like a buttering up energy. You want to butter somebody up for something. It feels very job related. The card is coming through with be fearless and bold, but it's a little bit of a deceptive energy because it's like be fearless and bold, but I'm seeing you feign this kind of I'm coy, I'm shy, I need to be fearless and bold, when the truth is that, listen, you are totally in control here. I just looked up, I saw the moon like out of my window, so I looked. Anyway, yeah, thank you for overseeing. don't make us crazy right now, okay? This moon, man, these moons. Anyway, so listen, Gemini. I do see that there's somebody or something that you want to curry favor with or curry favor about. And I'm seeing that you know just how to play this. I feel you work in the room, playing the room in the month of January. It does feel very work related. It doesn't necessarily feel like a relationship, but it could be. If it is a relationship, it's definitely familial. So maybe like you might want to, if it's romantic, I see you wanting to please the family of your mate, for example, putting on the, you know, putting on the makeup, pulling out the stops, getting that used car salesman look about you. Whatever this is, and you're sitting back and watching it all play out. It's kind of like a magician feeling, but it's not dirty magician feeling, like gross. This is more like, and not full-on puppeteer like magician. It's just, it's, you know what it is? It's kind of putting all the places in all the pieces in place and watching it play out for your benefit. I'm getting this cute little puzzle again with these ant spirits. God, these ants are cute. Super cute. So I'm seeing you, I'm getting the words mockery. So I'm just seeing you being a little bit of, I don't even know how to say it. Not trickster, not manipulator. Closer to trickster, but a little bit like in the sense of, I'm going to set this up for myself. Now, that being said, your main message that I got before I, you know, did all this is that your main message is that Gemini, all is going to come up roses. And you have this idea, Gemini. It's like the energy here is like, hey, I'm better off than these two, you know, Libra and Aquarius. But I'm also getting that cyclically speaking in this stage, what is it that I wrote? You're hiding in the cupboard. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it's kind of like, I don't know. You know, I knew I felt a little bit into it when I wrote it down. It just came and I wrote it down. It's kind of like this hiding energy, hiding in the cupboard, and not so much hiding in the cupboard so until you can make your jump or anything. It's just, I don't know. We'll see how that plays out. And some of you might know what that means. But anyway, so we're coming into a little bit of this mockery, a little bit of this sly energy for January 2020 with the Gemini, duplicitous energy, okay? Now, some other energies I'm seeing here for you, 22. Now, that usually can mean anything, but here what I feel like it means is like this. Trickery. Trickery. In fact, it says truth transcends illusion. But what I'm getting off of here is, see these double wings on each side? The truth exists for me is the energy I'm getting. That's your energy. It's like the master masquerader. That's the energy I'm getting, is the badger spirit coming through. Truth transcends elation is what I'm getting. There's this idea of, I am the master of all games and I set the stage for everybody, and then they play into it, and then I get what I want, and there's elation. Now, I'm really feeling a work situation, but it doesn't have to be a work situation. If you're cross-watching, and this doesn't sound like your energy, it's probably for, you know, if you're cross-watching, this is obviously the other person's energy. But if it's not their energy and it's your energy, then maybe you're not cross-watching. You thought you were cross-watching and you were watching for yourself. Either way, I'm getting this here. Somebody's mother is playing this energy, is playing the trickery energy. I want to say magician, and it's starting to feel very magician-like the more we feel into it. But it's magician, sorcerer, trickster, a little bit of the jester kind of feeling. Maybe those old school magicians where they're like, they turn and they disappear, and then they're standing behind you and they're like, you look back and they're like, hee hee, and they're like, ooh, like this kind of, where did you last see me? Apple for you. And it's like this kind of, you know, the jester kind of look, that kind of magician is what I'm getting. So a lot of duplicity for the month of January 2020. Mask wearing as well. So the more I feel into this, the more I'm like, really, Gemini? Come on, dude. You know, you got to keep it real. And I'm getting, no, I can't. It's in my blood. It's like, no, I can't. It's in my blood. I live for the trickery. I live for the, what is it? What is the word? I live for the, it's like I live for the play. I live for the theater. Like this kind of, for the show. Okay? And it's almost like after you're done tricking and tricking and tricking, everyone looks up and you're gone. And they're all looking around. It's got a very Alice in Wonderland kind of feeling to it. Now, I'm getting that for somebody, this may be a company that you're dealing with or some kind of job you're seeking where they're kind of playing this role where they're not quite telling you what it is that they're wanting. They're kind of making this promise, oh yes, you'll get the job, this and that, and before you know it, the job is not there and it's been given to someone else, and you're like, wait, I thought I had that in the bag, and they're nowhere to be found, not returning phone calls. That's the kind of energy that we're dealing with. Now, God bless you guys. You know I have love and respect for all my viewers, but if that's your energy, please, 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 from one person to the next, can you please work through your magician, trickery, trickster ways? You just got to stop doing that to other people, because the karmic reprisals is the word I'm getting, because it's like it's going to come back at you. All right? You have to learn to be in your integrity, and you have to Look at this. Underneath your card is the scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. That tells me it is in your blood. You just can't stop it. You need to stop that. All right. I love you, and that's me coming out and saying you have to stop with the trickery if that is you, because it's almost like I'm getting this energy of wearing a mask. Now let's have this dialogue. So I'm hearing some of you talking, and you're like, I was not made this way, but I was made this way. Life taught me to be this way. This is how I was. This is how I learned. I'm getting father issues coming in. I'm seeing you needing to be one step ahead. Listen, I get that, but you're an adult now, and you have to take control of your life. Because after you reach a certain age, you can't keep saying, oh, my father did it. Oh, my mother made me do it. Oh, the devil made me do it. Oh, my ancestors. Like, at the end of the day, you have to look at the body count. If you look in your past and you have a lot of tears shed for your trickery, that's a body count. If you have doors closed because of your trickery, that's a body count. If you have people not speaking to you anymore, things that you feel regretful or don't feel regretful about, whatever it is, you have to stop. There are other more mature ways to get what it is that you want, and I'm not trying to lecture you, but like, this is my channel and this is what you're here for. You're not just here to get, this is what you're gonna get, $20. No, you're here to learn a lesson. That's why my channel is called A Compassionate Heart School. All right, not to school you, but stop around with other people's emotions. Now, next card of the 4 cards that I pulled for you, dream the world into being, lizard spirit. Okay? This is the web that you weave, all right? So in the month of January, you are going to be, let's change this wording since you want to play with magician stuff. Let's change the wording and show you. In the month of January, you are going to be in a position to make decisions that can feed into that ability to trick others, or it can feed into, with your willpower, the ability to be in your integrity. Now, both of these are open for you, and each one is going to take you down a different path. So I want you, if you're watching this video, and it doesn't matter what your sign is, when you watch it, if it's the year 2048, and you're another sign completely, when you watch this video, you now are put on notice that if this resonates and you are a trickster, you have been asked by the universe to stop. All right? I'm asking you on behalf of the universe to stop. They see you. It's time to stop it. So you have choice. What are you going to do? Just because you have a skill to weave doesn't mean that you have to. And it doesn't mean that your weaving has to be in the shadows. You can weave for the goodness of mankind. All right? So this is about choosing. Are you going to continue to be in service to self, or are you going to start to be in service to others? And that is a choice. And from now on, now that you've been put on notice that I'm talking to you, Everything you do from now on is a choice. It is no longer, I couldn't help it, it's a choice, okay? So, in the month of January, watch my words, in the month of January, Gemini, or whoever this is for, you are going to be faced with opportunities where you can use this ability to work within the realm of integrity and say no to yourself. Doggone it, you can't get what you want. All right, say no to yourself. You can't always get what you want, because always remember, if you're always getting what you want, somebody else is always not getting what they want. It's got to be it's got to be half and half. It's got to be complementary. And the choice is yours. Now, go figure. The fourth card that is pulled for Gemini for the month of January is Pig Spirit. Use your mind wisely. Boom. Didn't we just talk about that? All right, guys, you know, if you watch my page, Spirit does not mince words on my page. Even if I'm making a joke or making an observation of the moon, they don't mince words. And everything, once the camera starts rolling, is for the reading. So, listen. I'm just saying, do you, okay? Just as I'm like this, my eyes look off and I see this card randomly out there. Oh my God, and as I said that, I see this card randomly, right? Oh my God, and listen, come on. I just did this and I see this card mirroring. This is the Justice card, all right? This is about bringing justice. Listen, do you? You have the ability to take rightful action. The next card that was right there peeking out. And the card right after that. Not the Lover's part, but the top part. Sorry if you guys can't see, God bless. But look at this. This is the Devil card. And this card lent itself to us. This Lover's card, which is not always about love. It's about partnership. This is the Two of Cups. I'm seeing it about partnership. Lent its wings to us. So in the month of January 2020, my dear Geminis, you have a choice. And you have to start living from a place of integrity. It's a new year. Work it out. No more, oops, you know. Did I do that? Yeah, you did. You did do that. And I don't want to hear about, well, I have two sides. You don't have two sides. You have one side, and those two sides are those aspects of you that are choosing to make themselves both known. You have the luxury of hearing them more than other people might. Other people, we all have multiple aspects of us, but we all know Geminis to be of that persuasion. If this message is for you, you know it, because you ain't been living right, all right? You know it, and it's time to exercise that and bring yourself into wholeness. How do you bring yourself into wholeness? Through integrity. And it's something as simple as, what do I want? What am I willing to do to get it? Is me doing that going to hurt other people? Is my action for the highest good of all involved? If the answer is no, can I tell myself no? Can I sit back and let someone else have it? Or am I willing to do what I want? To sit back and let it come to me? You know, that's the energy I'm getting for the month of January. And one of the cards that you're sharing, God bless, with Libra this month is set healthy boundaries. We were just talking about that. And I feel like I don't need to tell you about it, but as I mean, because we were just talking about it, but as I'm seeing it, I'm seeing these little horns on his ears. Set healthy boundaries for yourself, okay? You decide what kind of person you want to be, and no more hiding. So this is definitely for some people out there. And if it's you, then shout it out and be like, that's me, and own it, and work on it, right? Because, you know, Spirit keeps a tally of that body count. I'm saying. All right. Anyway, now, let's look at the cycle that you're coming into, or what's going on cyclically speaking. Yeah, I'm just seeing this call to be one. This call to be one. There's another card I'm going to show you. When I first pulled this green card out, guys, I thought it was the Gemini card. Hold on, let me go ahead and find it. God bless. But actually, it's the Virgo card. Now, we know Gemini speaks of two. But in this card, there's only one. And the message here is, oh, shoot. There's the other one. Okay. Remember okay, I'll show you. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Coming. Watch, it's the last card up in here. There it is. Oh, there's. It's blue. I thought it was green. Oh, aw, this reminded me. Nothing is yet set in stone. Remember, that's the general message for the collective. So in January, you have free will choice. Okay? Now look, this is the original, it says full moon in Gemini. I'm sorry if you can't see it sharpened, guys. You know, God bless, when I get home, I'll invest and do all that. But look, see, there are two lovely ladies here. Duh, right? Gemini has two. Now, when I pulled this card out, or earlier, I thought it was Gemini, but it's actually not. There's only one girl on this, and it says you're good enough. So I was like, where is the other one? And I just went looking for this card to show you, and I found another one that looks just like this one, the twin one. So you notice it's the same. Now this one says time to give rather than take. All right, these two messages are for you. You are good enough. When you are good enough, it leads you to realize that you don't have to fight for everything. You don't have to trick people to get everything. Everything seems like there's this idea of needing to resort to this kind of action to secure things because you feel like you're not good enough, and because you're not good enough, people won't give to you, and you won't, so you have to fight for everything. And while that may have been a staple in your childhood, or behavior you saw modeled, or something you felt like you had to learn, or even past lifetime stuff, I feel that you have to move out of that place now. It's time. All right, come on. And so they're saying that this goes along with expect powerful change. Look at this. Isn't the eclipse coming up? Is it January 10th or one of those days? Now imagine what can happen when you come into alignment with your oneness. And you can still acknowledge that you have more than one aspect to you, but when you do that and you merge and you come into awareness of how your actions affect other people, you start to realize that just because you can doesn't mean you should. And that in and of itself will give you amazing change in the month of January in general and in this year. Okay? Now, two things that I'm seeing, three things, I guess. So I also drew some, I almost said celebrity, so that means celebrity cards. So somebody here watching might be a celebrity, all right? The message is the same for you, okay? Because we all the same, you know? God bless. Surrender to creativity and surrender to the wisdom of your body. This tells me you're starting to get a little tired of your own games. Some of you just want a place to lay your head and to have that become a predictable place. A predictable place in that it's safe. You don't have to run anymore. You don't have to trick or weave or lie or withhold or whatever to get the things that you need. A lot of you feel like you can't get the things that you need, like I just want to be loved. I just want someone to offer me a cup of tea when I come through the door. And so you feel like, well, I'm just going to have to ask for it, right? But the way you ask is not like, oh, honey, can you get me something, please? It's more like you set it up where you trick people somehow into doing it or into getting that kind of stuff. Now, it could be by being passive-aggressive. It could be by manipulating. It could be anything. Every one of you is different, God bless, right? Now I'm seeing surrender to creativity. They're saying surrender to real creativity, the kind of creativity that comes from a good place, the kind of creativity that comes from a place that means, you know what, even if I can't have someone make me a cup of tea, I can make myself a cup of tea without holding it against someone else. And if I can tell myself no and learn to be in that no and learn to live a life where I provide for myself in the presence of that no, respecting other people's no's, then I know that I will be enough. I know I'll be enough. I'll be enough for me. And therein, you will be functioning in your integrity and you will be creating a different kind of manifestation. This will be in the light. Now, true manifestation is not about coercion. It's not about coercing people into doing things through manipulation or magic or whatever your thing is, your medium is. It's about doing for yourself And being a model, when you give to yourself that way, you know, that's when you start attracting people who are also able to give to themselves, right? And then they can also see, you know, I enjoy giving to myself. I love a hot cup of tea when I get home. You know what? You walk through the door. Oh, you know what? Hey, you look tired. Let me make you a cup of tea. I was just making one for myself. And therein you start to attract the kind of things that you wanted. And you didn't have to resort to anything in order to do it, right? And so that's a message coming through for you in January 2020. Surrender to the wisdom of your body. You're just getting tired of living that life. You don't have to live that life anymore. Oh, they're dropping this card onto the next card, which is for Libra, but for you apparently as well. Surrender to spirit. Thank you. They're saying tell them what you want and they will find a way to get it to you. I know some of you are like, I've been asking. Okay, hey, before you get started, okay? Before you start. Surrender and allow it to come. Surrender and be okay with the no. Sometimes the answer is no, and there's a reason why, because it ain't for you. And sometimes that which you thought was the answer was actually not the answer, and they want to bring you the real answer, but they can't bring you the real answer because you got mad when you heard no for the fake answer that you thought was the real answer. And once you heard no to that fake answer that you thought was the real answer, you're like, bump that. Spirit's not giving me what I want. I'm going to go out and take it. That's that crazy eye look, right? And by doing that, you end up blocking the answer that was really for you, okay? So they're saying to surrender to spirit and allow spirit to work. Owl spirit's looking at me like, I know, owl spirit, like, listen, I'm just trying to bring the message. And now owl spirit wants to give their message, her message. She says, you see clearly now. Okay? So some of you that reached, okay? Some of you, she's shining a diamond white light right into your eyes right now. So if you see a flash before your eyes, if you see anything that looks like a diamond shape, if you go to a commercial and then you see a diamond commercial, you know, De Beers, whatever it is, that's a sign. They're talking to you, right? But they're saying you see clearly now. Now the last card for you is to surrender unhealthy relationship. That one's a little bit of a slip in there. For some of you, I'm seeing that this is about surrendering a relationship as well. And here's the slip in. If that whole reading right there resonated for you, Gemini, and you were like, they got me, they're talking to me, guys, they're talking to me, and then you're like, that's not me, because it is you. If you were there for the 95% and then the surrender the unhealthy relationship and you're like, no, that's not me, that's you, okay? So God bless, guys. You know, listen, I'm just trying to do a reading right here. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you know where to find me. That's where I just focus on your energies, and it's right there. Or donations welcome, God bless. But that's what I'm getting for Gemini for the month of January 2020. Listen, Gems, keep it real, okay? Keep it real. You have choice. So no more faking it till you make it, all right? All right, so that being said, I know that you might not want to stick around for the other two readings, but I would say that you should, because this is an elemental reading. Some information might come through for you throughout the rest of the reading. Okay, God bless. All right, thank you, Gems. Sorry to be so hard on you, but you know it's not me. I'm running. Okay. See, I don't even say this. I was gonna say I'm running a school, but then I was like, wait, I wouldn't say that because I'm channeling. Okay, so we're running a school, and I'm just the one on the front lines. So. Get your stuff together, God bless, is what they're trying to say for January 2020. All right, so you're welcome to stay around. All right, let's turn to Libs. Libra, your message, God bless. First of all, I have Libra 3 times in my chart, so trust me, I get it. Let me tell you what I got for you before I drew the cards. And it's based off of the cards as well. But it says, Libra, it seems destined for marriage, okay? Whatever you're going through, for some of you, there's a relationship here that seems destined for marriage. The energy is like, but you said, but the signs, but I. That's the energy. It seems destined for marriage, but, excuse me, take a leap of faith, bow out gracefully from this connection, and surrender. You're like, and then so that's the message that came through. Then I heard, wait. And that, which makes me think, okay, wait, so is this just ending of a cycle in which I need to walk away now, but it's not over? And then they say, wait, until you're ready to accept the truth, or until you're ready to be taken back, set healthy boundaries, okay? So accept the truth, like, until you're ready to accept the truth that it's over, or until you're ready to be taken back. Which one are you? I don't know. Again, personal readings are where you have to go to get the right answer. But this is the energy of the collective, so I'm reading for more than one person here. They're saying until either of those happen, you need to set healthy boundaries, and they're saying the truth will set you free. And the song that is coming through for you is Love Hurts. Remember that song? Love something. Sorry, I gotta, my light was about to turn off. Anyway, Love Hurts is the song that I'm getting. And I just want to remind you, the collective messages for today is that, one of the collective messages for today is that there's all that, wait, where was it? I just lost my train of thought. Oh no, there it is life stings, okay? Life stings. But also, there's the message that nothing is yet set in stone. And so either way, the message is clear for right now. The message is clear for right now, and it is to let go for a moment. Okay, let go for now. So I'm just clearing the energy. It's not you. If you ever see me do that, clearing energy. Let's take a moment. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's continue. So, Libs, if this message is for you this month, then your message comes on the heels of, does he have heels? Of Owl Spirit. Owl Spirit says, you see clearly now. So when Owl Spirit comes through with this message, God bless, she's saying, listen, you see the truth, so stop hiding from it. That's what she's saying. She's saying you see clearly now, and she's saying that there has been a lot of, I'm getting the word trickery around you. There has been a lot of trickery around you. I'm getting, imagine seeing me, like, hi. And then imagine if you saw me as portrayed through a stained glass window on a foggy night with a little bit of rain on it. It's like things are not clear. But I'm seeing that much of that haze has been cleared up, and I'm getting the energy of driving school. And you guys know, if you watch my videos, that when I hear driving school, that's usually because Spirit is saying we have been taking control of the situation, and that less free will is going on at this time, right? So they're saying they've been helping, they've been working. I'm feeling the Temperance card energy. I haven't thrown any tarot cards for this reading, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Temperance card came through. They're saying that we've been working to get through to you. We've been working to get through to you, working to help you to get clear and to stay clear. I'm seeing a lot of magic thrown towards you, and don't get nervous. I don't mean magic in the sense of, oh my God, someone's cutting chickens in the kitchen and putting it in their closet against you. I'm not talking about that. I'm seeing a lot of energy and distorted energy thrown towards you, and it may not even be in a malicious sense. It may be that somebody's thinking a lot about you, and they're saying that while you may find it, because I'm seeing her eyes like this now, while you may find that flattering, that, oh my God, this guy likes me, or he's thinking about me, or she's thinking about me, they're saying they're not the one for you. And if they are the one for you, it ain't right now. And so when they're focusing so much on you, they're calling you in, and they're promoting this idea of pulling you in, and you have to disconnect from all of that, is what they're saying. And they're saying they've sent you so many signs, and now it's time to pay attention. They're saying because there's no other reason to I guess, not the word pretend, but there's no other reason to say, oh, maybe he, or maybe she, maybe, no, it's clear. And maybe that's why they had us clear the energy, all that energy right before, because I got a little dizzy. I was like, whoa, where's all this energy coming from? Anyway, so, yeah. First of all, again, I've got 3 leaves in my chart, okay, so I get it. I'm going to start at the bottom with the surrender for you guys, because for each card I'm reading the energies for the month of January, and then I'm looking at the cycle that you're going to be in January, and then things that you need to surrender. But I'm going to start with surrender for you, because I feel like I need to give you a little bit of love. First of all, the first card they're saying is surrender to spirit. Now the energy they're saying is, we got you. And that's the energy, and that's the way they're saying it, okay? Bring that little, that bounce. We got you. It's they're saying we got you because I'm feeling there was a massive tower that fell. I'm getting that there was a tower that fell, and you fell out of that tower along with 2 other people. I'm seeing 2 other people. I almost want to say 4, but I'm seeing 2. And the 3 of you fell from that tower. Doesn't have to be third-party stuff. It could be anything. But 3 of you fell from that tower, and you're now like, you're no longer in contact with those 2, or you can't see them. You don't know where they fell. You don't know what happened to them. But spirit, all you're seeing is that you're being held in the arms of an angel. You're being held in the arms of spirit, and you look up and you're like, huh? And they're like, we got you. And you don't even have time to think, where did the other 2, and the first thing you're like, where did the other 2 go? Are they okay? Are they together? The answers are not there. So there are so many unanswered questions that you are holding on to. But they're saying, let's take a look at what they're saying. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. There's a clearing here. And I gotta be honest, I'm seeing a clearing here in the future. And I'm seeing a person with their hands stretched out waiting. And I don't know who that person is, but I do feel that it could very well be one of these people who fell from the tower with you. I'm seeing what's next to them. I'm trying to see if that's another person. If that is another person there, then it's a motherly figure or a female figure. That could be thank you. It could be a protecting. So one of these people is coming through in this card, and they fell out of the tower too, but they were saved as well. I'm getting all 3 were saved. So the tower happened, and all 3 of you fell out. And maybe the other 2 fell out together, but you didn't. But we don't know. But either way, they were both saved as well. And maybe they had to work together to do something. And now as you're coming, like I'm seeing in your future, you will be reconnected with one of these people who's standing by their guide. Now, obviously, the obvious idea that I'm getting here is that this was a third-party situation. Maybe you were the one cheated on, somebody stole your man, or vice versa. And I say that because if we can, in a laughing matter, because if we can't laugh about it, guys, what are we gonna do? Okay, what are we gonna do? But I'm seeing that, yeah, maybe they may have gone on together, this person and that other third party, and they may have chuckled it up, dated, whatever you want to. Let's not even think about it. But I am getting that. I'm getting there's no ring. I don't see a ring. There's no ring there for those 2. And in fact, I'm only seeing one of them waiting at the clearing with a guide. And they're waiting for you, and it's like in the future, and then you're like seeing, and then you start, as you're walking down this path, you get to see them, and they start to see you, and it's like, and then you guys run together, and it's like this. And it's kind of like this energy, like, I can't believe we did it. How did we do that? How did we separate for so long and still come back together. And that's the energy that I'm getting from this card. And they're saying surrender to spirit. This is that temperance energy coming in again. I feel like temperance has moved into your chart. And I keep saying chart like I do astrology. I don't. But you know what? I'm not the one doing this. God's doing it. God bless. God bless. So I'm just going to use whatever words they bring. And I like it. Yeah. And I like it. Yeah, so temperance has moved into your chart, okay? And temperance is going to be staying in your chart for another 6 months. I'm hearing another unholy 6 months. So, dear God. So, I don't know what's going to be happening in the next 6 months, but it looks like it's going to be a little tempestuous. All right. I'm seeing the energy, the general energy again for all of you. Nothing is yet set in stone. So, that shows that they're trying, guys. They're trying to work it out, but they need your compliance. And so, they're saying... That's why they had me start at the bottom, because we're about to move into the middle, the main message. They're saying, we need you to comply. When we say move on, move on. When we say leave, leave. Damn it. I added the damn it, I think. I don't know. Yes. I don't add anything else, but I added the damn it. For sure. I added it, right? But anyway, they're saying we still have some murky puddles to cross before we can get to that other side, that other person, that flew out of the tower with you. Now, surrender to receiving support and love is the other one. Let's read it. I'm getting microwave dinner, TV dinner here. Why? You know, Spirit doesn't usually talk in metaphors and symbols for me, but I think they do with certain things like driving school. We already know now that means. I was like, what does that mean? Initially, that means when they've taken control. But this is not the first time I'm getting this TV dinner, microwave dinner feeling. What does that mean? What's the symbol mean? What is it? Excuse me, let's have a conversation. What does that mean? Because for me, that means like, damn, forever alone. Okay. It is not the 50s and 60s anymore to make it mean like, oh, family dinner. No. I don't know what they mean by that. If you're sitting and eating a TV dinner right now, then that means you. But they're saying... Also, you may feel alone, but you're not. Now they're saying allow the TV to take care of you. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I feel that message is for when that's symbolic of when they're going to be teaching you through like the TV, could be YouTube, could be anything, right? So a lot of times I could watch TV and I'd watch anything, and it's like all of a sudden they take control of the TV for a second to send me a message. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of like that feeling. Now let's read it. It says, allow the love and support of others allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So they're around you. These two cards are like double spirit. Guys, you got saved from the tower. As bad as it feels, you got saved. You did not hit the ground, okay? Now you might think, well, I did because everybody knew, and trust me, it could have been much worse. Whatever it was, you got saved from it. Now, they're saying allow the TV to reassure you, allow the TV to teach you. You're going to be learning some lessons through the TV. All right, or whatever visual thing you use, YouTube, TV. Now, Libs, let's get into the main message. All right, so first of all, sweet results await. I'm getting cold. All right, sweet results await. Why did I? Okay, first of all, I am getting cold, but that means something. Dang, I just wanted a hot chocolate. I looked at the time, I was like, do I have time to go get some? Or like a hot cafe latte, but I'm like, it's 8:39 p.m. Do I want to be up until 3 a.m. because I drank it? Yes, I do. Why did they... Got it. All right, here we go. Sweet results await. Now, I don't know if you can see cute little bee spirit, but bee spirit looks like he's getting pixelated, and now he's turning into digital code, and it's going to gently go over here, and then he's going to be gone, right? The energy, because his bubble is disintegrating, the energy here carries a little bit of that Five of Pentacles energy, where they're saying, we know you feel like you've been left out in the cold. We know you feel like you don't matter. Yeah, I just saw them flash a light, yeah. We know that you feel that it's all over, that it wasn't meant to be, that nothing was for you, you thought it was. Because remember, they spoke about earlier that there's something that you felt was destined for marriage, right? And they're saying that what's actually happening is that, and now I feel like crying, right? So I'm feeling this energy. Now they're saying what you're actually interpreting as not being for you, and as you being left out in the cold, and you being erased and this and that, is actually you succumbing to, I guess the word we can say is carnage of divine timing. All right, that makes sense. Some of us were not made for divine timing. Guys, I have 3 sets of Libra in my chart, but damn it, I'm in Aries and we don't wait, all right? We don't wait. I so don't like waiting that you notice that I don't really shuffle on camera. I don't like to make people wait. I just jump right into reading, that it actually pains me to say stuff like, oh, please, if you want a personal message, this. I need to stop shortchanging myself. I need to make money. But at the same time, I'm just like, I can't wait. I just want to jump into the message because I hate waiting when I watch it. So imagine having that kind of energy coupled with this divine timing. It's gotten to the point, Libra, they're saying that they understand that you're feeling left out in the cold, that you feel like things aren't going to happen for you, and then they come with this message that you see clearly now it's time to walk away. But what they're saying is actually happening is that you're in a deep state of divine timing. You've been iced, all right? You've been put on ice, and that's where you've been. Now, the good thing about it is the card right next to it is Cow Spirit. Cow Spirit is the miracle card. Cow Spirit says the miracles are endless. So what you thought, this is what I'm seeing. Guys, all right, guys, when I do this, I mean, I'm like, God, from your lips to my ears or somebody's ears. They're saying what you thought was a tower was not a tower. The breakup, the third-party situation, the firing from your job, the finding out about something in the family. What you thought was a tower was not a tower. That was a miracle in your favor, okay? What you even may consider to be over may not even be over. It's a long wait period because it's the healing energy. It's the Temperance card that's in your chart, all right? I just did this. You see, guys, like, I swear they do not mince words. Okay, even though I literally almost threw that down. Or did I? Was it me or was it them? Because I just did this and then I saw this. Okay? Soldier boy, tell him. What does that mean? Look at Groundhog Spirit. Now, I want to take you back to Neo when he went to see the Oracle. Remember when he was talking to her and there was this whole vase incident and he hit over the vase and then she was like, you know what would have really done your head in? What was it? I just had it. Would you still have hit the vase over had I told you not to, or something like that? So it's like this loop of like chicken or egg, right? Did I hit that down by mistake and do this? Or did they make me almost hit that down and then do this so that I could be drawn towards this card? Okay? And then what if like it burnt down? Like, oh my God. Right? Who knows? So Groundhog Spirit, they're trying to show you in that, let's wrap it all in, they're trying to show you they don't mince, I was going to say they don't mince words, but they're trying to say they don't mince favors. When the favor of God is on you, they don't mince it. I'm just seeing now the time I looked up, it's 8:44, just turned 8:45. 4444 is basically what that was. It's angels. 4 and 4 is 8:44. They're saying they don't mince words. And that being said, they don't mince favors. A lot of you may have heard this union is protected, for example, from God or from spirit, or you had dreams, or you're so sure this is going to be marriage because you know it, everybody said it before, and now it's falling apart before your eyes. They're saying there was no tower that was in your favor, right? They're saying it's time to let go because the Temperance card is in your chart in your favor. Divine timing has been in your chart in your favor. Divine timing is like everybody's point of hatred. I'm sorry. I didn't mean everybody by me. I it's like you may be tired of like, what am I waiting for? Either like, come on, pump with it, or let me kick rocks. Like, what's going on here? And then God's like, kick rocks. And then you're like, what? No, you said, right? It's time to let go. Groundhog Spirit is saying the time to let go is now. Listen, guys, I kid you not. Let me show you all three of those cards. One on top of the other. Bam! Take a leap of faith. But really, Grasshopper Spirit is coming through to show us this top here. This top here looks like marriage to me. It looks like that chantilly lace, of a veil. But it's divine. Take a leap of faith. It's divinely followed by this surrender now card. And time to let go. The three of them came out together. And as I said earlier, the message is, it seems destined for marriage, but take a leap of faith, bow out gracefully, let go, surrender. Okay? So whatever this connection is, it's time to let go. But you already saw, like, that Spirit is not mincing favor. That means they said, if we told you this was going to be a favorable outcome for you, then you have to trust then all of your steps are ordered. So if we say go order some McDonald's, you go order McDonald's. If we say go take a nap, go take a nap. If we say let go of disconnection, let go of disconnection. Why would you do the first two but not the last one? And that's what they're saying. It's about trusting. Now, sitting right next to those two cards is Brown Bear Spirit. Cute. Take time out. Brown Bear Spirit is not saying, it's over, beast, forever, ever, ever, ever. No, he's saying take time out, surrender, let go for now. Okay, we heard them say wait. And until you're ready to accept the truth that this isn't for you, or to accept whatever truth they're trying to get you to accept during this time off, or until you're ready to be taken back, whatever it is, listen, personal reading, that's all I gotta say. Then you have to set healthy boundaries. Guys, listen, I can't, what does this say? What does it say? Just kidding, no, you can't see. This says, watch and wait. Dang, take time out, watch and wait. And the card that lays right over it, that you actually share along with Gemini, is Armadillo Spirit. Set healthy boundaries. So what this tells me is that a lot of you are in separation now from the person that you thought would be your divine marriage partner. And it's been so long, the Tower was so bad that you keep getting these signs to let go, that you're just in your mind and you're like, dude, this means it's time to get out of this. It's done for good. These two look like they're cozying up. I'm not wanted here. I'm out in the cold. Nobody said anything to me. I'm still not getting apologies. Like, nobody cares about me. All of those energies, they're saying you are struggling because you are under the weight of, look, wait. Just like they did this. Wait. W-A-I-T. I guess I don't even need to continue. I was going to say you're under the weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, of divine timing. Okay? You're under the weight. You're in wait mode. And your wait mode has been so long. Okay? I get that. Now, let's look at the cycle that you're in. Coming up in the month of January, you're probably going to be happy to hear this. Conclusions are within reach. Isn't there going to be an eclipse? Anyway, they're saying conclusions are within reach. And the next card, believe in the impossible. Didn't we talk about miracles earlier? So guys, listen. From a triple Libra to whoever you are, Somebody's out there like, I got 8 signs in Libra. Like, how do you live, right? You must be so ungrounded. I'm just kidding. Anyway, my point is, they're saying, watch and wait. Actually, they're saying cute little seahorse spirit. Cute. He just gave me a kiss. Is the perfect summary of Libra for January 2020. Watch and wait. Watch and wait because they're saying watch, don't take any actions, and wait. They're also saying watch, but you better wait. Intonation means everything, by the way. And they're also saying, you watch and wait, I swear, you're going to be so happy, you're going to be so whatever, you watch and wait and see what happens. Like, those 3 messages are coming through for Seahorse Spirit. Aw, I'm in Seahorse Spirit, I'm seeing the back of his head just filled. Look at that. Super cute, but look at all that blue and stuff. But what I'm seeing with my spirit eyes is that I'm seeing you've just been so blue. You've been so blue. You've been so blue. A lot of you have been so blue. Now, the reason why I felt that I had to say that 2 times, sorry, I keep looking at the moon, is because number 1, yeah, maybe the cosmic stuff is creating purgings for a lot of you. That's definitely an answer. But I'm also getting that a lot of you have been stuck with these memories and stuck with these things that people said to you and did to you and this and that. You're still waiting for justice. Things are so open-ended, they're unresolved, and here people are telling you just move on, but it's like, dude, hello. They're showing Brown Bear Spirit, who says take time out, but he's coming in under a medical energy now. He's holding on to you, and see his blueness? He's helping you with the blue. He's helping you with the blues, is what he's saying. He's helping you to heal that. Because a lot of stuff got in your brain, like things like I'm not worthy, if I tried harder, if I were more lovable, this wouldn't have happened, all sorts of stuff which aren't true. Listen guys, cheaters gonna cheat, alright? Liars gonna lie, stealers gonna steal, and at the end of the day, we keep blaming ourselves that if we were better, then this wouldn't have happened. And he's helping you with those wounds that have been surfaced. But also the energy and the message of blue that came through is saying you've been so blue. You guys have been receiving so much information at the chakric level, at the 6th chakra level, the 3rd eye, your 7th chakra. They've been giving you information, the signs, the knowledge, and maybe some of you haven't been listening, maybe whatevs, right? But they're saying that if you haven't had a breakthrough yet in the truth, you will in the month of January. You're going to see things clearly, all right? But either way, it's about watch and wait. It's about disconnect. Disconnect and trust. Watch, wait, and trust. Now, let's look at the cycle here. I already showed you. I'll show you one more time. Conclusions are within reach. If you're waiting for answers, they're coming. If you're waiting to be able to move on, it's coming. I'm seeing the 10 of Swords peeking out right here. We'll bring him in. God bless. 10 of Swords speaks about the ending of a horrendous cycle. Horrendous cycle, okay? Remember, the 10 of Swords comes on the heels of the 8 of Swords, obsessive thinking, feeling imprisoned, trapped, obsessive thoughts, and the 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, nightmares, tears in the shower, tears in your car, tears in your bed, tears on the street, right? Whatever. So that's where the 10 of Swords is. It's like abandoning that tearful body. Believe in the impossible, okay? Okay, Leaves, God bless. God bless you guys. I'm gonna leave you alone now. Oh, get it? You'll get it. You didn't get it? You'll get it on the way back home, whenever you go. You'll get it tonight at 2 a.m. Anyway. So that's your message for Libra. Watch and wait and trust. I know you've been through the ringer. Keep going. Let's move on to oh yes, and if you'd like a personal reading with me, yay, thank you. If you'd like to donate, yay, thank you. All my stuff is in the description box below. Gracias. Gracias a Dios. Alright, let's move on. the last card for the last group for today is Aquarius. Yay! Aquarius. Dear God, Aquarius, your energy is very reluctant for this month. You guys are probably like, dude, you got me from that one word, reluctant. You know what I'm talking about. If that rang for you, you know what I'm talking about. I'm getting that reluctant energy. Why? Because Aquarius, for the month of January, I'm sure you've already felt it, been feeling it, you've got to be the responsible one. And I'm getting this like, as an Aquarian, I'm responsible for ushering in the new enemies, I almost said it, ushering in the new energies, making sure people follow my path, being a trailblazer, making sure I stay out of harm's way. I can only have one lover, not 10. Why do I have to do everything? I just want to relax and play. That's the energy I'm getting from Aquarius for the month of January. But you're reluctant because for the life of you, again, you've been called into service and now you've got to be the responsible one. And you're flying the coop. You want to fly the coop. Listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of your cards are pictures of birds. Okay? You want to fly the coop. You don't want to do this. It's like feeling like the big sister who has to be the responsible one. I'm also seeing that you got this firefighter energy, like putting out the fires for everyone as the responsible one. Look at me, as the responsible one. And this energy is your intonation, by the way. I don't talk like that. Okay? That's the spirit of what you're feeling. And it's almost like, why do I have to be everyone's one phone call? Why do I always have to be the one to be the designated driver? Why do I always have to watch the kids? I just want one drink. That's the energy I'm getting. I'm also getting, like, you're this firefighter, like, what? Where's the fire? Hold on, let me get my fire equipment on. Like, it's that energy, and it's like, somebody, like, drop the candle, like, dude, who let this kid with the candle in the first place? And that's that energy, like, I can't, there's a reason why it's coming through so much. Now, take a look here. That's you in that firefighter mode. But you're the firefighter as the older brother. It's almost like you're the older brother. Do you guys watch Heroes? Did you watch Heroes? Remember Nathan Petrelli? Super cute. Anyway, he's got this big brother complex where he's gotta, like, look out for his kid brother, Peter Petrelli. Super cute. Okay. Oh my God, which of the Pictorial brothers are you? I don't know. Right? We're still on, like, the brothers from Supernatural. Which one are you, right? But anyway, he's got this, like, you've got this older brother energy where it's like, I gotta do everything. I gotta, because you're the responsible one. But Aquarius, you ain't the responsible one. But you've got so much on your shoulders. And that's the energy in which we find you in the month of January 2020. Bringing in the force. Now, that being said, God bless you. I'm seeing ant spirit. It's time to collaborate. You're on top and you're wearing this crown, and then you've got this other ant at the bottom, but your energy is like, I'll do it, but I don't want to. I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see his eyes, but the energy of it, it's like, I'll do it, but I don't want to. So you might be put in a position of leadership in the month of January. In the workplace, it could be as something as simple as heading up a work project. When you thought that you were just going to be able to, like, kick back, super freaking enjoy football season, like, just get on that and, like, hit in the Super Bowl and do all this, and now you found out that you have to, like, head up this project and then you have to hire a team of junior project managers, and you're the senior one, so you gotta care about what their thoughts are. That's the energy. And damn it if you have to work on football Sunday because you don't want to, and, like, that's that energy. Like, I'm beyond this. Why the hell do I have to do this? Now, the reason why is because I'm seeing elephant spirit come in. Elephant spirit is the wisdom that you carry. It says learn from the past. Listen, your energy is coming through so strong that I'm channeling you. Your energy is like, listen, these mofos don't know how to do jack shit, and I gotta be the one up in this bitch, helping them out, right? man, motherfucker, I'm gonna do everything myself. You just sit down there, get me a coffee, and stay out of my way. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting from Aquarius. If this is your energy, you have to let us know in the comments. Listen, we just want to laugh with you because we feel it. It's like we're all trying to play on the playground, and then your mom comes by in the car and they're like, Billy, and you know, you're like, what? I need you to pick up your brother from karate school, and you're like, oh, I need to work late, bye. And then the rest of your friends, us, we're like, we were just about to go to the movies. You have to go get your brother. That sucks. And you're like, whatever, guys. I'll see you later. It's that energy that I'm getting. And it's kind of a comedic, funny energy. You know what? It's the energy where you can laugh at your friend, or if it's your brother, you can laugh with your brother because you know that you would hate it and it would suck if it were you. But it's not you. And for that one moment, you get to laugh just a little bit and be like, ha ha. So that's the energy I'm getting here. And that's why I'm like, we need to laugh a little bit at you and with you. So if this is you, just hit us up in the comments and be like, I'm that Aquarius. And I have to do something I don't want to do because these guys don't know how to do their job. That's the energy I'm getting. But I'm seeing that you are very, 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 very wise. So you possess a knowledge that is beyond. I'm going to be honest. I'm seeing Mickey Mouse ears here. Okay? That to me is showing me that you have insight into things. You can tell bullshit right. It doesn't even have to come to your doorstep. But I gotta be honest, I think some bullshit's gonna come to your doorstep in the month of January. You know? I feel that people are going to come to your doorstep and it's about to be about the bullshit. And I think you're going to have a lot of protection, but they're giving you warnings to watch for that, okay? In the month of January. Because it's almost like I'm seeing like somebody rings the bell, you're busy doing like, you're busy watching football, playing some video games, whatever. And then the door rings, you open a door and it's a bunch of federales. I just wanted to say that word. It's a bunch of G-men, you know, government guys, men in black at your door, and you're like, what? You know, I'm staying under the radar. So for some of you, you might be poking your head out a bit, like, and people might be taking notice of you, but it's almost like, what do I want to say about that? It's almost like this energy where someone's got their eye on you. It's like we've got our eye on you. But Aquarius, your energy is like you think you have your eye on me, but you don't know jack about who I am. So whatever you think you see, you don't know anything. Why? Because I'm much wiser beyond your ability to even see on your best day. Look at that confidence, Aquarius. I'm dying right now. I'm laughing. That's funny. It's like you don't know me. You think you know me because you see me on your, TV and you see me blah, blah. You don't know me. You have no idea. Okay? All right. So I'm getting that, Aquarius, that energy there. Okay? All right. All right. So Aquarius, continuing on in the month of January 2020. I'm seeing this card that says love is all around you, okay? So in January, love is all around you. Also, I feel guided to say that if you want a personal reading, reach out, okay? I feel guided to say if you want a personal reading, reach out. And hold on, let's do a little energy work right now. All right. All right, to do a quick energy. All right, yes. Back. Okay? So, Aquarius, in the month of January, I'm seeing that love is going to be all around you. I'm feeling that you're going to be wanting to play with a lot of your friends. You may be wanting to do a lot of things. However, I do feel that you're going to have work to do in January, which coincides with what has been coming through for you already. I think that you're going to be collaborating with a lot of people. And I think that the work that you're going to be doing, as much as you may be like, scoffing at it, it's going to have some importance, okay? So there's going to be a lot of importance for the work that you're going to be doing. Because I'm seeing just a lot of energy and a lot of truth being told through what it is that you are going to be doing, okay? Now, I'm getting the words bickering spirit. So I'm going to say, guys, sometimes when we do these readings, I'm doing the reading, but I can hear a lot of what it is that you guys are thinking as a collective, even though you end up watching it later. God bless, quote unquote, later. There's no such thing as linear time, right? But, and sometimes there are some people who don't like what they're hearing. And so what happens is they may, like, I could hear them bickering and this and that. And when you watch your YouTube readers, guys, you might actually hear them say things as well, to that kind of energy. But when I hear that, I like to stop and push that energy out of the field, right? Because as you guys know on my channel, I really try to run a positive space. And God is so good that if you notice, my comment boards are not crazy, which is amazing, okay? So any energy that does come through for healing and transmutation, guys, you can, like clearings, you can take advantage of that as well, because I ask that any healing energy that comes through be for the collective, okay? So it's like getting free energy clearings. Amen. All right. So, yeah, speaking of that, time to heal. So in January, Aquarius, look at all these yes. Well, snake spirit actually comes across as a bird. So let me show you all of these bird energies. You've got the nightingale, love is all around you, right? You're going to have work to be doing, and even though you want to play, the work that you're doing is going to be very important, right? We have canary spirit, which is sing your own song. Whenever I see canary spirit comes through with this feeling of imprisonment. They're always like I feel like I'm imprisoned. But what I'm seeing here is canary spirit is saying that you're going to be called into service in the month of January. And maybe that's why I felt guided to say to, reach out for a personal reading if you feel guided to, because you're going to be coming into some type of spiritual service. I don't think it's going to be lasting long. I'm getting anywhere from 8 weeks to 8 months even. And so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be laying down information for other people on this earth. That's a beautiful thing. But of course, it's like you want to play, you want to relax, you want to just do as you will. But Aquarius, come on. I'm also seeing nothing is wasted. This energy of vulture spirit coming in for you, nothing is wasted. So I'm seeing that even though you're going to be doing a lot of the handiwork yourself, because it's almost like you won't be trusting others to do it. Maybe it's in a workplace or in a relationship or in family. Whatever this is, you're being called into service. And it could be spiritual service. You guys know that's my forte. When I feel the energy, I'm like, oh, spiritual service. Okay? But I feel that you're going to be called into spiritual service and you're going to be helping other people. But nothing is wasted in that. You're also going to be modeling good behavior for others. And so they're saying that, cute. They're saying that to be kind to the people underneath you. I'm seeing these fluffy feathers. Be kind to the other people underneath you, Aquarius, as frustrated as you might be, because you're actually going to be teaching, okay? You're teaching. You're going to be in the role of a teacher. Isn't Aquarius always a teacher? I feel like in my readings, Virgo is always coming across as a teacher, but Aquarius, you're getting that teacher feeling. In fact, I think Virgo was a teacher this month as well, right? Anyway, another thing is that they're saying Spirit has your back. So you're going to be getting these healings as needed in the month of January. Clearings, healings. They're going to be taking advantage of the atmosphere that's going on, the cosmic stuff going on, eclipses, any full moons, new moons, blah, blah, blahs. They're also showing that they're going to be teaching you, giving you new teaching materials, directing you to books, YouTube readings, videos, whatever it is. It's going to be helping you along your path, right? So I'm seeing that you're going to be actually working pretty quickly. I'm getting the energy of Eight of Wands right now. Very quickly. Oh my God, guys, stop it. This Ace of Wands wanted to come in earlier and I didn't bring it in. I'm going to bring it in now. Oh, that's significant. They're saying that there's something that has been wanting to come in for you, some type of initiation, some type of knowledge, something that you have to do and you've been putting it off. So here it is. Yeah, definitely, if this feels like you, hit me up, because I do a reading called Stepping into Mastery, and it's for people who, on my Etsy page, it's for people who are going to be doing spiritual service. I do get this with Aquarius for this month. Only if you feel guided to reach out to me. If you don't, and if the reading is for you, but you don't feel like you have to reach out, then you don't have to. But if you do, you'll know it, because you'll be like, okay. So they're saying the energy is going to come in. So you've been waiting, it's been trying, but for whatever reason you haven't been picking it up. I feel that picking it up in terms of perceiving of it. You haven't been perceiving of it, but I think that you're going to be working with it. It is definitely coming in the month of January. This is me seeing you using that wand. Look at you perched on there, creating and being at work. Look, watch your words, okay? Watch your words, especially to the people who work underneath you. If you are going to be heading up a project and you're heading up junior project managers, be kind, okay? Because at one point you were that person, and you couldn't wait to learn from your people who I don't want to say superior, because no one's superior to another, but you couldn't wait to learn from people who knew more than you, and it could break a spirit if you're not a kind teacher, okay? Now, mimicking the vulture spirit, where it says nothing is wasted, is this snake spirit. Snake spirit. I don't know why, but oh, thank you. They're saying that snake spirit is coming in to do healing, but they're saying that you're going to be working in the air and on the ground. So this is as above, so below. You're going to be doing a lot of work, maybe in your dream time. I'm getting a very, 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 very strong Nevada connection right now. There's a lot. It doesn't have to be Las Vegas. There's a Nevada connection. Somebody watching is from Nevada. This is definitely for you, okay? Maybe you're a healer. I think you're a healer. I think that you, as a healer, you do implants for people, but not, you're saying I do implants, but not of the, I guess, traditional kind. So, and when I get implants, I don't necessarily mean like physical implants. I mean etheric implants. It could be physical, but implants, like how people are like, I woke up with an implant in my neck, something like this. But it might be on an etheric level or something to that effect. All right, so I'm just seeing that. All right, so time to heal. Okay, so there are a lot of bird readings here, okay? Bird readings. There are a lot of bird images for you, Aquarius. So make sure that you stay grounded. Make sure that you stay grounded, okay? Bring in that elephant spirit. The elephant spirit is wise and it learns from the past. It's very grounded because all of your other cards are of birds, and of course that snake, which is mimicking the bird. All right? Make sure that you do a lot of shielding, Aquarius, okay? In the month of, well, in general, make sure you do a lot of shielding with anything that you do. All right? Now let's look at the cycle. let's look at the cycles that you're going to be having. It's time to take action. So in the month of January, I'm seeing it's time to take action. I'm seeing a courier of some sort, so and a journalism or something, so that you might be, what kind of action that you're taking, it could have something to do with journalism and writing. It could have something to do with something medical. I'm seeing medications, being medicated. I'm just seeing that there, right? I'm also seeing a personal issue reaches resolution. So in this card, I see it as you just getting on your work, doing what your work is, and just getting it done. Knowing that you're part of a collective, knowing that you have a job to do, and knowing that you are going to do it well. I'm also seeing that you're very close to achieving your goal, and that's why it says a personal issue reaches resolution. So I think by the end of January, maybe the latest by the second week of February, you will be done working on whatever this assignment is, Aquarius, and you will know what this assignment is, all right? Because it's been waiting to come in, and for some of you, you've already accepted this package, or you've already accepted it, and yeah. So I want to let you also know, remember that the collective spirits, the collective energies for air this month in January, I keep forgetting it's January now. It's January 1st where I am in Japan, but anyway, the collective spirit is that there's always enough, and let it shine. But as I'm looking at these, they're lending themselves to you, their images to you, and I'm seeing you getting on board. This seems so extraterrestrially in many ways, but I'm seeing you getting on board and receiving some kind of truth. You're receiving some kind of truth. I'm definitely seeing a flying saucer here. So some of you may be in contact with ETs. I do ask that you ground yourself, make sure that you are shielded all the time, to make sure that you're connecting with those that are of the highest light, right? And I'm seeing you, once you receive that truth, you're letting that truth shine. So some of you may be channeling, you may be doing remote viewing, but your idea is to be a courier. And what are you delivering? You're delivering news to other people, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, guys, Aquarians, you guys know a lot of you have this like star being energy. So a lot of you are in, a lot of your guides might be ETs, right? Who we would call ETs. A lot of your guides might be ETs. And so, of course, you're in contact, right? In many ways. Now, I also want you to surrender to inner peace and surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. I'm going to go ahead and pull in surrender obsessive thinking, because a lot of you might be feeling a lot of fear. And in fact, your two cards that came through for you, one of them says surrender fear. So a lot of you may be afraid of something related to this work, whether it's you're afraid of psychic attack, whether you're afraid of ETs, whether you're afraid of the government, whether you're afraid of people reaching out and hurting you, whatever this is, they're saying surrender obsessive thoughts, surrender to inner peace, know that spirit has your back. That was one of the cards that came out. Surrender outdated beliefs about yourself. What are those beliefs? Beliefs like, I'm easily corrupted. I'm easy to be abducted. It's easy for people to control me. I'm like, all those thoughts, surrender them. And in fact, surrender to silence and surrender fear. Okay? Let's read the surrender to silence, because I'm feeling that a lot of you Aquarians who are resonating with this message this month, you will be doing some kind of communication as your gift, as your as your spiritual service. So it's like surrender to silence, right? Let's read this. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Now let's go to surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Listen, this is telling me that a lot of you are afraid to go inward, because for a lot of you, meditation is going to be the key to where you get information that you need to give to the world. So in a meditation, you might have visitations, you might do astral projection. You might, so whatever it is that you might be doing, it's going to come through meditation or some kind of lighthearted connection with the stars, is what they're saying. Now they're saying that if you're connecting with the stars and if you're connecting with star beings, stop being afraid. And the ones that scare you, ask them to be kinder, for example. And if they don't do it, then they're not the ones for you. I'm feeling that you're going to be connecting with those who are light-hearted, because think about it. Just like at any police station, if there's a police person, for example, and they're going to be interrogating a witness who's a child, for example, they're not going to be like, where were you on the night of the 15th? No, they're not going to, the kid's like, no, they're going to be like, hey, you want some hot chocolate? Hey, they're going to be kind. They're going to be able to help you to get relaxed. If you're dealing with people and energies and beings that don't even have that, come to you with that courtesy, maybe you shouldn't be dealing with them, okay? Remember, you are in control of yourself. You're in control of your spirit. You're in control of what you want to let in, who you want to listen to, and you can walk away at any time and say, you know what, I'm not dealing with you because you don't make me feel comfortable and you don't seem to be committed to sharing my space in a polite and respectful way. Things like that. You're in control. So surrender to silence and surrender fear tells you to surrender any fears about going inward and connecting, whether it's connecting with your higher self or with God or spirit. Some people are too afraid to connect with Jesus, even in a very religious way, because they've been so traumatized, right? For example, or they're afraid to pick up a Quran and read it, you know, because they give into these, you know, anti-Muslim ideas, right? So that's what I'm saying. Going inward on whatever path is meant for you. Even if it's tarot cards, whatever, going inward, don't be afraid because you're in control. So don't allow other people's projections and bullying of you in any sacred space that you create to happen. Don't let that happen. If you say, this is my sacred space, this is where I connect, and I don't want anyone in it, that's it. Okay? And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's it. And that's the energy that you have to work with, Aquarius. Because this is not your first rodeo, okay? So, and people know that. Sometimes people know more about our powers than we do. And when that happens, they can dupe you into believing that you're less powerful than you really are. And it's time to no longer be in that space. Do you understand? All right. So, that being said, I think this concludes our elemental reading for January 2020. This was the reading for you beautiful, lovely air signs out there, and I really, really hope, I almost said Aries, so there might be some Aries who might resonate with this as well. I really hope that you have a wonderful month, and that you take whatever advice resonates for you, and that you put in a parking lot whatever didn't resonate for you, because maybe it will come in for you later in the month, or maybe it wasn't for you. God bless. So if you'd like to reach out to me for a reading, thank you so much. And you know my information is below. If you'd like to donate to me, that would be wonderful as well. Thank you so much. My information is below. And have a wonderful January. Bye!